It's a title that I've had sitting in the back of my head for years. It's like the second Japanese tour we've done. I was on a bus tour, like a tourist tour, and I heard the name and they were explaining what the Shogun were, and it was a title that definitely sounded very epic to me, and it sounded very strong and powerful. And when we started hearing the way this music was coming off this record, we needed a title that was very epic, that fit the music. And that title stuck out to me. It's just this very powerful, epic word that really stuck in our heads, and that's why we rolled with it.
Transform from toy to a beast, dragon, a living symbol of courage.
I'm very interested in my roots. I mean, this record by no means is like an all Japanese influence CD. It's just, I think just two of the songs draw a little bit from history or mythology, and it's not even entirely what those songs are about. It's used just as a tool to convey. Like a lot of these songs even have like Greek and Roman mythology imagery inside of it, just to convey a point. It's not like retelling the stories by any means, but just used as a tool to explain the figurative thing in the language.
He's worked with all sorts of kinds of music that he doesn't just think of it in a metal way and stuff. So sometimes he brought some cool little ideas to the table that necessarily you wouldn't think of to do in a metal band, but incorporating that kind of idea into a metal song, like a little idea, could sound really unique and cool. So it was really a great experience to work with him. We had a lot of fun. So it's best time I've ever had making an album.
Watch the world move according to each design. Through oceans of suffering, swim through oceans of suffering. Climb to the falls of Dragon Gate. Become.
Because the way this record is it could have just been that next direction of sound, like the next step. Like with Crusade, it was intentionally the opposite of Ascendancy. We didn't want anything like Ascendancy, and Ascendancy was like a better version, like the step up from Ember. So with each of those being a step up without including the previous, this one could have been that way, but we used everything that we feel like we've done right as a band from everything we've ever done as the foundation and the building blocks of the new music, and then put that new style on top of it. Not necessarily new style, but the new sound of Trivium. And I think more and more we're finding what our sound as a band is and what our thing is. Because with this record, we just wrote whatever the hell came out. We didn't care what it was going to be, what it was going to sound like, as long as it came from the heart and we believed in it.